Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. Just a reminder, no Joe and Joe show tonight. We're taking an extra day off, so we'll be back on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Also, for those of you on my YouTube channel, if you go to my YouTube homepage, and you can see, by the way, it's all libraried out. All the Joe and Joe weather shows, the weather in fives, other uploads, past live streams, and so on. If you go to the community page, you'll find weather posts here that are related to the videos that are up. So if you prefer to read them or you prefer to do both, just click over to the community page. You can comment, leave questions. And there's also links to my website here too, where you could access even more. So just a little reminder there. Again, it's the community page on YouTube. Finally, as we've been trapped between the big upper high to the east and to the west and the trough to the east, and we've had this north-south band ahead of a frontal boundary. Well, guess what? It's beginning to break up now, and you can see the clouds this afternoon just thinning out very rapidly, and a lot of breaks of sunshine have developed, especially across New Jersey. The rain was confined in a narrow band in eastern Pennsylvania and western New Jersey and extending northward from there. Well, guess what? That's gone now, too, for the most part. Just a few specks left in the Hudson Valley. And there's a storm developing offshore. Going back on the satellite, you can see it here, that curl that's out east of North Carolina. It's not tropical, but it is starting to get things moving in the atmosphere. And you'll notice the clouds up in Canada are moving from west to east across the northern lake. So that's the other upper air system that's going to finally get rid of all of this. And we are going to see some slow improvement getting underway. Severe weather tonight is confined to the northern plains and also to the central plains. We've got two separate areas of marginal and slight risk indicated by the Storm Prediction Center. Again, this is for tonight into tomorrow morning. And then for the daytime on Friday, a rather large area of slight risk is indicated from Nebraska northward into Minnesota and the Dakotas. Nothing in the northeast and mid-Atlantic states and Ohio Valley, and even down into parts of the Gulf states where usually at least some daytime thunderstorm activity pops up. And on day 3, which is Saturday into Sunday, again, nothing in the northeast and into the mid-Atlantic states, some scattered stuff in the Appalachians to the southeast, and a marginal risk there from Iowa on over into Missouri. Rainfall over the next 7 days. Now, this is the new WPC forecast that goes into effect at 8 o'clock tonight. Generally, a quarter to some streaks of a half an inch from Maine down into North Carolina, a little bit more along the eastern and central Gulf Coast and down in Florida. Some local, a couple of inch amounts in South Florida. Some much-needed rain continues in the southwest. We have 3/4 of an inch to as much as 2 inches in Minnesota and parts of Iowa. A little bit less as you head down to North Dakota and into Montana, and the West Coast is dry. So let's go forward. Let's take a look at where we're headed here in the coming days and through the weekend. It's going to be summery, but it's not going to be crazy hot. It's going to get more humid in time, but it's not going to be terrible. And those are all positive statements. We are going to have a rain-free weekend. There's that little storm offshore, and you notice on the NAM model here, we're moving through the overnight and the daytime tomorrow. Now, the only issue tomorrow is that there might be some leftover clouds around. I think that might be the one thing that we might have to deal with early in the day, as it takes a little time for things to clean house. And then going into Saturday and Sunday, it's nothing but higher pressures, relatively speaking. The next cold front on Sunday is in the central lakes. You can sort of pick it out here where you start to see some of the shower and thunderstorm activity that starts to develop. There it is. But we're going to be into the southwest flow here, so it'll become increasingly more humid. I think it'll be reasonable tomorrow, and even Saturday won't be too bad, but Sunday you'll definitely notice an increase in the humidity. And then come Monday, that's when the front gets here, and we start to deal with the possibility of some showers and thunderstorms. And this is going to be another front that's got an upper trough that lends support. So I think there's the risk that we could see some severe weather come Monday afternoon and evening. The GFS wants to have the front on the coast by Monday morning. I think that's fast. It'll probably be more like late in the day on Monday. And then that goes out As long as it doesn't get hung up and as long as we don't have to wait for a wave to develop on it, then we'll be cooler and drier for Tuesday. And then Wednesday into Thursday, we start to warm up again ahead of another cold front that will come through sometime. Again, the GFS may be rushing this. We're into the 4th of July weekend here, so it might be late in the day Saturday that we could see some showers and thunderstorms. And then that goes out and it turns cooler and drier for Sunday and Monday. It's a very straightforward pattern ahead. I don't really see any major issues regarding the weather as long as things are moving. And the upper flow, just a quick look at that. We've been talking about the fact that we've got this northwest flow out of Canada. I'm running it backwards as we get to today. There's the system offshore that goes away. Ridge builds in for the weekend. Here comes the trough for Monday. The short wave will be enough. I think maybe we'll see some areas of marginal risk for severe weather, perhaps some slight risk in parts of upstate New York and into New England. Then that northwest flow just sort of hangs on. You get a little bit of ridging at the end of the week. Another upper trough drops into the northeast next weekend, and another one right behind it as we head past the 4th of July. It's an easy pattern when it's like this. It should be relatively easy as far as getting the forecast is concerned. Okay, don't forget that community page on YouTube so you can check out the latest weather posts. And the Joe and Joe show will be back on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So enjoy your Friday, your rest of tonight, your Friday, and definitely enjoy your weekend. Do something summery this weekend. Head to the beach if you can, the pool. It'll all be there for you.